This is Ben with Heal Strong for Life. I'm here to talk about the hip flexors. Probably as a physical therapist for over 20 years, as an aging athlete myself, probably the most vexing muscles to teach people how to mobilize properly and then just to deal with myself. The problem is, because it adheres to the pelvis and you can't bend the pelvis, you can never really adequately stretch these group of muscles. And the ones I'm talking about specifically are the deep hip flexors, the iliopsoas and the pectineus. They're right here in the front, okay? And they go to the inside of the pelvic bone, all the way up into the lumbar spine, okay? So, and it's nearly impossible to stretch these, like I said, because they adhere to the pelvis and we're not bending it. So I'm gonna teach you how to warm up that area with some dynamic stretches now. And then in second videos, I'm going to be showing you some mobilization techniques with myofascial balls of different sizes. So when we're just doing a stretch, I want you to think of the pelvis like a block, okay? So we're going to bring that right leg back, push the pelvis forward, and then keeping the abs tight so you're not arching the back, you're going to push that lower pelvis forward, okay? That's going to start to put it on tension, all right? But you're not really getting a real good stretch. This is usually when people say, I don't feel it. Work it back and forth, and actually the working back and forth, I'm going to show you from the front here. If anything, I want you to bring that toe in and the heel out a little bit, pushing forward, and then the actual working it back and forth, lower pelvis, upper pelvis, okay? That's going to help loosen up some of those muscles, okay? But that's all we're really trying to do is activate the muscles, try to tease out the nerves that have been trapped up in there. Okay, now we're going to do some leg swings and start off gentle. And then as you start warming up, you're going to really start pulling back. I want you to brace the abdominals by pushing your pelvis forward as that leg goes back so you can get that dynamic stretch of the hip flexors. Not allowing that back to arch. Swing, pull. And every time I pull, I'm pushing that hip forward, so I'm getting a dynamic stretch here. Now, if you look at me from the front here, if we just relax, that foot wants to kind of externally rotate as we come out, okay, to accommodate the tightness that you already have. We're trying to lean into that tightness, so I want you to turn that toe in. You're going to feel that right there. So those are really important prior to your activities, okay? And then I'm going to show you next how to roll.